Hello all. So currently we are at Chennai International Airport, Victor Oscar Mike Mike. We are currently in an Indigo Airbus 320 and we are connected to VATSIM as well. So today we'll be flying from Chennai all the way down to Cochin International Airport. Yeah, so our departure time is scheduled for 20:30 Zulu, that is 6 p.m. local, so which is currently in 15 minutes from now. So we'll try to pick up that schedule. Let's head inside. Okay, so first of all, powering up the batteries. The throttle is at idle position, flaps are up, spoilers are retracted. And the auto brakes set distinguished. Landing gear down 3 green lights. Wipers set to off position. And AP master switch is off. Right, so we'll quickly just change the EFB background. Right, there it is, the Indigo. And the ground services CPU is available and cogs are set. Okay, so turning on the external power. Right, so also we have spawned at stand 31 at Chennai. Okay, they are also extinguishing the white lights. The address can come on, that is the IRS set to nav. Right, so today we are flying the CFM engine, CFM 56, and on the active current navigation cycle, that is 30th of October till 26th of November. Let's fetch the SimRiff data. Okay, so plan is to fly from Chennai to the Cochin International in Airbus 320. Our scheduled departure will be 12:30 Zulu, that is 6 local, and scheduled arrival will be around 1400 Zulu, that is around 7:30 p.m. local. also our scheduled route will be departure from 07 on the Tiger 12 for departure, then Romeo 457 Airway till Tango Romeo, Juliet 162 Matpa, and the arrival at Cochin will be on a Matpa 1 Delta arrival, runway 27. Alright, so the call sign for today will be India Golf Oscar 1845. Cost index for today is 6. Present flight level 360. Alright, so the planned passengers on board 123, planned cargo on board 1845 kgs, planned fuel on board will be 5271 kgs for the trip, so let's load the aircraft. Okay, we are connected to VATSIM, so we have got our delivery online. So let's go ahead and request clearance from 121.900.
Ready?
Overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for
Right, so latest information is Alpha, runway 07, winds 08012, then QNH is 1011, stand 31, Airbus 320. Okay. Chennai delivery, hello. I fly 1845, stand 31, Airbus 320. Information Alpha, QNH 1011, request clearance Alpha to Cochin. Aircraft registration Victor Tango, India Whiskey.
I fly 1845, Chennai ground, contact Chennai delivery 121.625 for clearance.
Roger, contact delivery 121.625, bye-bye. Okay, 121.625. Chennai delivery, hello. I fly 1845, stand 31, Airbus 320. Information Alpha, QNH 1011, request clearance Alpha to Cochin. Aircraft registration Victor Tango, Alpha X-ray.
I fly 1845, copy clearance,
destination Cochin, Romeo 457, level 360, runway 07, take 2 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 0233.
Clear to Cochin, Romeo 457, runway 07, flight level 360, on the Tiger to Alpha departure. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 0233, I fly 1845.
I fly 1845, read back correct. Report ready for startup, POV.
Roger, and just a small correction on the aircraft registration. It's Victor Tango, India, Whiskey Whiskey.
I fly 1845, registration copied. Report ready for startup with POV.
Roger. Okay, it's squawk for today will be 0233. And our departure will be runway 07 on the Tiger to Alpha departure. That's set. Okay, around 70 passengers are boarded. And we have our fuel on board. Just the passengers and fuel and the cargo is getting loaded.
Chennai delivery, I fly 1 Foxtrot at gate 30, Airbus 320 Neo, IFR to Bengaluru, information alpha on board, request clearance as filed.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, copy clearance, clear destination Bengaluru, Whiskey 117. I fly 1 Foxtrot, standby.
Front of you.
Copy that,
These include
1 Foxtrot.
laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, copy clearance, clear destination Bengaluru, Whiskey 117, flight level 200, runway 07,
Kindly ask the
initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can
Clear to Bengaluru, Whiskey 117, flight level 200, runway 07, initial flight level 6000, and squawk code 1000. I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, initial climb flight level 60.
Right.
Initial
Okay.
climb flight level 60, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, read back correct, report ready for startup with POV.
Will go. I fly 1 Foxtrot.
Right, so the passengers boarding is done. Let's switch on the APU. Yeah, we have got the GPS primary as well.
Delivery Manakam Spice Jet 675, radio check.
Flight 675, Chennai delivery, Namaskar, readability 5.
That's our cargo loading.
Thank you, and we are at stand 33, Boeing 737, requesting IFR clearance to Cochin asphalt.
Size jet 675, copy clearance, clear destination Kochi, Romeo 457, flight level 360, runway 07, take 2 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 0221.
Also clear to Cochin, Romeo 457, flight level 360, final departure runway 07, Tego 2 Alpha departure, initial climb 6000, squawk 0221, SpiceJet 675.
SpiceJet 675, read back, correct, report ready for startup, POP.
Will go, thank you, 675.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first,
coming on.
and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an
Delivery, very good evening. Vistara 192, check sir.
seat, all of your items must be
Vistara 192, Chennai delivery, Namaskar, readability 5.
your cabin bag. Please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready.
Chennai delivery, I fly 1 Foxtrot, request for push and start with 140 passengers on board.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, POB copied, contact Chennai ground 121 decimal liner. Good day.
Contact Chennai ground 121 decimal liner. I fly 1 Foxtrot. Good day.
So our POB will be 123. That is the passengers on board. And yeah, our boarding is complete.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Okay, sending to M's video. And departure will be 07. flap configuration will be 1 plus F. Okay, so our rotate speed will be 150 knots sent to MCDU. Our initial climb will be flight level 60. Yeah, and IPU plays on, so you can switch off the external power. And our parking brakes are set as well. So turning off the disconnecting GPU as well as the box. Chennai delivery, I fly 1845 stand 31, passengers on board 123, request push and start.
I fly 1845, POB copied, contact Chennai ground on 121.9, good day.
It was a contact ground 121.9, I fly 1845. Okay, so let's switch to ground. Chennai ground, hello, I fly I fly 1845, stand 31, request push and start.
I fly 1845, Chennai ground, Namaskar. Pushback and startup approved, face west on hotel KH 1011.
Push and start approved, face west on hotel, I fly 1845. Right, so we have got our pushback lanes, our facing will be on the right, that is facing west. Okay, so let's start the
Cabin
engines.
crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Tracks off. And engine 2, let's starting now.
Chennai ground, I fly 1 Foxtrot, request for push and start.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, Chennai ground. Expect amendment to clearance, report ready to copy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member
Yeah, ready to copy, 1 Foxtrot.
to demonstrate the safety features of
I fly 1 Foxtrot, after departure, maintain runway heading. Rest of the clearance remains the same.
Okay, after departure, maintain runway heading. After that, route is filed. I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, read back correct. Squawk 1000, please.
1 moment, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
Okay, engine 1 coming on. There's one spice jet and one Indigo. Okay.
हमारे देश के बाद यात्रियों की सुविधा के लिए सुरक्षा अनुदेश पत्र और इंफॉर्मेशन गाइड भेजने को कहा गया है। सरकारी नियमों के अनुसार
Chennai ground, squawking 1000, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 1 Foxtrot. Stand by for push to traffic.
to operate your seatbelt, insert the metal control buckle to tighten the
Standby push, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
seatbelt fasten at all times while seated. If there is a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down automatically from the panel above you. Remain seated and pull the mask down shortly to start the oxygen flow. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Place your mask on.
Okay, the engines are
There are 8 emergency exits
good.
on this aircraft, 2 forward exits, 2 rear exits, and 2 exits remains on each side of the aircraft. In case of evacuation, there is restriction
Tax coming on.
law according to your local state. For the community of our visually impaired customers, we have a safety instruction card and an information guide available for free. The whole regulations require that all electronic devices be switched off and mobile phones should be switched off or in flight mode for the non-information notified. आपातकालीन स्थिति में हवाई विमान को पानी पर इकट्ठा करे तो
Flaps 1, spoilers armed, auto brake set to max. Takeoff configuration normal.
यदि आप ओवरऑल मार्ग में बाहर निकलते हैं तो रक्षा चालक को हवा बाहर निकलने के बाद ही विमान चालक की अनुमति के बिना रक्षा चालक को विमान से उतारना पड़ जाए. In the unlikely event of water landing, take off the life jacket facing the pouch under your seat and slip it over your head. Place the strap around your waist and secure it in the plug. The strap can be adjusted as required. Pull the rope to inflate and move the thread to inflate it further. Please note that if you leave through the main exit door, then the life jacket should be inflated just before leaving the aircraft. However, if you want to evacuate through one of the opening exits, then the life jacket should be inflated after leaving the aircraft. Tampering with the life jacket to remove it from the aircraft without the authorization by a cabin crew member is strictly prohibited and is a punishable offence. और अब हम आपके लिए इंडिगो की रिलीज मैगजीन पेश करते हैं जिसमें आकर्षक मॉडल पर और स्वादिष्ट जलपान की जानकारी दी गई है. टेक ऑफ और लैंडिंग के दौरान असली में अपने लिए पानी की गति का उपयोग करें. ध्यान देने के लिए may be able to take the opportunity to introduce services we have used in our it means to you a to generate new experience and beverages for sale at very compelling prices. The main cabin lights will be dimmed during takeoff and landing, and these will be breathing light will be tuned around the ground.
Chennai ground. Chennai ground, I fly 1845, request taxi.
I fly 1845, squawk mode Charlie.
Just go squawk mode
Ladies
Charlie.
and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
I fly 1845, taxi Hotel Kilo, holding point runway 07.
Taxi Hotel Kilo, holding point runway 07, I fly 1845.
I fly 1 Foxtrot after the Indigo, Airbus A320 passes behind. Pushback at startup approved, face west on Hotel QNH 1011.
Captain, the cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Push start approved facing west after the traffic. I fly 1 Fox.
Okay, so we are heading via Hotel and Foxtrot. Operation Hotel Kilo to hold short 07. So, yeah, our charts. We'll take this right on Kilo.
I fly 1845, contact Chennai Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, I fly 1845, bye-bye.
2 stations, Air India 106, readability 4.
Okay, we are switching to 118.1. Chennai Tower, hello, I fly 1845 holding short runway 07.
I fly 1845 Chennai Tower, namaskar, line up runway 07.
Line up runway 07, I fly 1845. Okay, switching on the landing lights.
I fly 1845, wind 080 degrees, 12 knots, runway 07, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 07, I fly 1845. Let's go. A1 and 14.
I fly perfect contact channel error 127.900. Have a nice day, goodbye.
Roger, contact Chennai radar 127.9000. I fly 1845. Bye. Okay, switching to 127.9000. Chennai radar, hello, I fly 1845, passing 2300 and climbing flight level 60.
My Fox radar, namaskar, identify climb to flight level 150, unrestricted.
Climb flight level 150 unrestricted, I fly 1845.
Tata 145, proceed direct to Patty, Papa Alpha, Tango Tango Yankee.
Proceed direct party, I fly 1845.
There is 345, descend to flight level 70.
Okay, direct to party. Switching to standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened. whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to
That's our
choose
departure
from
out
our
of
fresh
Chennai.
selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
And yeah, we are right here. We are departure on the Tiger 2 for departure. Just say Tiger 2 Alpha and just proceeding direct heading.
Airplane 45 proceed to take out.
Proceed direct Tiger to fly 1845. Okay, the landing lights will come off. We will be now proceeding to direct Tiger 2.
Level C45, high speed approved.
High speed approved at C45.
Airplane 1845, contact Chennai 128.1, bye-bye.
Contact Chennai 128.1, I fly 1845, bye.
Bye.
Alright, so let's switch to 128.1.
I fly 2619er doing Mach 0.76. I fly 2619er.
Airplane 2619, Roger, maintain Mach decimal 7.
Could you confirm you said maintain flight level 340, I fly 2619er?
Airplane 2619, AFM, maintain Mach decimal 72 and maintain flight level 340.
We'll maintain flight level 340, but I fly 2619er is going to be ready for descent.
Airplane 2619, Roger.
Chennai radar, hello, I fly 1845, flight level 150, direct heading Tiger 2.
Airplane 1845, Chennai radar, namaskar, climb to flight level 3605.
Climb flight level 360, I fly 1845.
I fly 2619, reportable Mach decimal 81.
Mach decimal 8, I fly 2619er.
I fly 1438, reduce to Mach decimal 74. I fly 1438, Chennai.
410, go ahead.
Flight 1438, reduced to Mark decimal 74.
Mark 0.70, 14 to the 8.
Flight 2619er, descend to flight level 280.
Instead of flight level 280, I fly 2619er.
Flight 2619er, contact Chennai on 132.5. Good day.
132.5 was a pleasure aggregating, and I fly 2619er. See ya.
Chennai Control, hello, Air India 121 with you, flight level 350.
Air India 121, Chennai radar, namaskar. Flight 1438, contact Chennai on 132.5. Good day.
14 to the 8, can we get that through mid part, please?
Flight 1438, contact Chennai 132.5. Good day.
132.5, 14 to the 8.
Flight 1845, proceed direct to Matpa.
Proceed direct Matpa, I fly 1845. Okay, there's another direct Matpa.
Air India 121, Chennai radar identified. When ready, descend to flight level 150.
Roger, when ready, descend to flight level 150, Air India 121.
Flight 2246, cleared to Bangalore, Indigo 7 Echo arrival, runway 09 LM.
Could you repeat the arrival, please? I fly 2246.
Flight 2246, cleared to Bangalore, Indigo 7 Echo arrival, runway 09 LM.
Clear to Bangalore, Expo 7 arrival, runway 09 left, I fly 2246.
Emirates 542, Chennai radar, namaskar, Squawk 0615. Emirates 542, Squawk 0615. 447, contact Chennai on 132.526.
Over to 132.5, a great day, I-Fly 447.
Emirates 542, Chennai identified.
Chennai Center, I-Fly 1 Foxtrot, flight level 1500, direct to Cebu.
Right, so we are just approaching
I-Fly 1
direct to
Foxtrot,
Mumbai.
Chennai radar identified. Climb to flight level 203.
Possibly the
flight
Mumbai
level 200,
1
I-Fly 1
for
Foxtrot.
127.
Chennai radar, Namaskar, I-Fly 704, passing flight level 110, climbing to flight level 150, Mumbai good.
I-Fly 704, Chennai radar, Namaskar. Climb to flight level 360, final.
Climb to final level 360, I-Fly 704.
I-Fly 704, proceed direct to Matpa. Correction, Apu.
Confirm point Apabu.
Zero 4 Echo.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so our distance from Cochin is about 186 miles. And our expected arrival will be around 13:40 Zulu.
Chennai radar, hello Air India 1549, passing flight level 1154-150, direct, stay good with you. I-Fly 1549 at Chennai radar identified, climb to flight level 360 final. 360 final Air India 1549. Victor Tango Romeo Bravo Lima Chennai radar, namaskar.
Radar iFly 704, request 10 minutes out. Chennai Radar iFly 704, request 10 minutes out of cockpit.
iFly 704, approved, report back.
Will report back, thank you.
Victor Tango Romeo Bravo Lima, stand up for clearance.
And we are just about reaching our top of line. It is flight level 360. And we have got a bit of crosswind coming on from our northwest, about 25 knots, and our ground speed is 447 knots.
Air India 1549 at Chennai.
It's our top of descent, top of descent is about 44 miles.
Air India 1549, proceed direct to
Performance
Arumo.
page.
Direct Arumo, Air India 1549. Air India 121, proceed direct to Mike 513.
Okay, so current Cochin met house like
513 confirm for Air India 11.
Air India 121, proceed direct to Mike 513.
Surface wind is 110.
Roger, direct to Mike 513, Air India 11.
Transition level is flight level 1 to 5. Information Bravo. It's okay, H1015. Temperature is 25. Runway, the winds are 110 at 2. Condition level, flight level 125.
Chennai Control, good evening. Oceanic 01, flight level 130.
Oceanic 01, Chennai Radar, Namaskar, report position.
Our current mark is around 0.7 X.
Chennai radar, ready check please, Air India 11.
Air India 121, Chennai radar, Namaskar, ED5.
Chennai radar, Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra, climbing to flight level 250.
Air India 121, contact Chennai radar, 127.9, good day.
Going to 127.9, good day, Air India 121.
Chennai radar, I fly 1845, request the arrival star for correction for Cochin.
I fly 1845, cleared to Cochin, Matpa 1 Delta, arrival runway 27.
Roger, clear to Cochin, Matpa 1 Delta, arrival runway 27, I fly 1845. Okay, we have it, it's Matpa.
Generator, Namaskar, ISSC 11 at a flight level 144.
I fly 311, Generator,
Runway 27. Matpa 1 Delta, and till the instrument.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, when ready, descend to flight level 900.
Descent to flight level 900, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 2246, when ready, descend to flight level 120.
When ready, descend to 120, I fly 2246.
Right, so our distance to top of descent is 5 points.
Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra, confirm filed final level.
Sir, requesting final level 430, Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra.
Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra, Roger, unable. It will be flight level 360 final for today.
Confirm flight level 360 final, Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra.
Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra, inform it will be 360 final for today, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra.
Chennai radar, I fly 1845, request descent.
I fly 1845, descend to flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, I fly 1845.
Generator FSC 11 requesting flight level 3, requesting final flight level.
I fly 311, climb to flight level 240.
Copy, climb to flight level 240, FSC 11. Generator.
Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra, proceed direct to Aruma.
Right, so there's our descent, just we can...
Proceed direct to Arumo, Victor Tango, Victor Sierra Sierra.
Air India 1, Chennai, Namaskar, Squawk 2634.
Squawk 2634 for Air India 1.
Emirates 542, clear to Chennai, Opamo 2 Echo, arrival runway 07.
Clear to Chennai by Opamo 2 Echo, runway 07, Emirates 542, thank you.
So at Chennai, correction at Cochin and information Charlie, current winds 110 at 2, QNH 1011, temperature is 25. Okay.
Flight 311, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, FSC 11.
And the runway looks dry. There's some fog and cumulus clouds there.
Air India 679, awaiting flight 150.
Max reverse.
Air India 679, Chennai radar, Namaskar, identified, climb to flight level 220.
So your fuel weight is 55.
Flight level 220, Air India 679.
Plus fuel at fuel on board and reaching is 3.9. So landing weight will be approximately 8.6 and distance will be 1836 meters.
Chennai radar 1 account, Sarama 92, flight level 150 over the Mr. 192, Chennai radar, identified, climb to flight level 180. Climb to 180, Mr. 192.
There we are just past Smart Park. We are approaching
Air India 679, climb to flight level 380 final.
Continue climb to flight level 380.
Flight 1 Foxtrot, turn right heading 280, vector for Alex runway 07, correction 09
there's some lightning as well.
Vector 2, runway 09 left, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
Flight 1 Foxtrot, turn left heading, correction right heading 280.
So could you repeat that for I fly 1 Foxtrot?
Flight 1 Foxtrot, turn right heading 280.
Turn right heading 310, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
Chennai radar, good evening, Air India 983, flight level 150.
Air India 983, Chennai radar, Namaskar, identified, climb to flight level 17.
Climb to flight level 170, India 983.
Mr. 192, climb to flight level 360 final. Climb 360 final, Mr. 192.
Chennai radar, I fly 1845, request for the descent.
I fly 1845, contact Cochin on 128.3.
Contact Cochin 128.3, I fly 1845. You have to go to
704 when ready, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, I fly 1 Foxtrot.
I fly 1 Foxtrot, negative. The transmission was not good.
Cochin radar, hello, I fly 1845, flight level 260, request for the descent.
I fly 1845, Cochin radar, descend to flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, I fly 1845. So let's set the fixes. VOCI I27. So most approach altitude will be climb straight ahead to 2.0 and on right heading to 85 climbing to altitude 2500, then climbing right to join VOR holding at 4000 feet. Okay. Let's add some speed brakes. There's some dominant cumulus clouds, so it will be just shaky right till approach. Cochin radar, fly 1845, request for the descent.
Fly 1845, contact Cochin radar 119.75, good day.
Contact Cochin radar 119.75, I fly 1845, bye. Again, 119er, decimal 75. Cochin radar, hello, I fly 1845, information Charlie, Airbus 320, flight level 150, request for the descent.
Kapla 1845 radar, hello, descent to 6,900 feet, reach by Charlie India 823, unit 1011.
Roger, descent to altitude is 6,900 feet, QNH 1011, I fly 1845. We are actually quite high on approach. Let's see.
1845 via Charlie India 823, cleared ILS approach, correction, cleared ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27.
Roger, from Charlie India 823, clear ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27, I'll fly 1845. Okay, just more correction. We are cleared on the ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27. Flaps 1.
Fly 1845, confirm on ILS Whiskey approach.
AFM on the ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27.
Fly 1845, Roger sir, you seem to be overshot Charlie India 823. Proceed direct to Charlie India 826, thereafter cleared ILS Whiskey approach.
We have got Charlie India 038. Cochin radar, we have got Charlie India 038 on our MCDU.
Fly 1845, Roger sir, you seem to be now also overshooting Charlie India 038.
Roger, we are approaching now, it's to 038. We are I want to landing lights. Cochin radar, request for the descent to altitude 2200 to establish.
Fly 1845, you are cleared for ILS Whiskey approach. That means you have to descend via the procedure according to that.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you. Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Fly 1845, confirm inbound Charlie India 083.
If we are now heading proceeding to 083. I fly 1845.
Radar, Namaskar, hello, I flight 704, descending at, we are at level 150, inbound Charlie, India, I31.
Okay, we can now proceed.
Ambulance 704, radar, hello, descend to 8000 feet, QNH 1011.
8000 feet with QNH 1011, I flight 704.
085. And let's establish. Right, so we are established on the localizer.
2,500.
Fly 1845, position 11 maximum touchdown, contact tower 118.1, bye bye.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, I fly 1845, bye.
I fly 1845, correction 118.8.
Roger, 118.8, I fly 1845, bye.
Bye.
2,000.
Okay, 118.8. Cochin Tower. Hello, I fly 1845, established ILS runway 27. Yeah.
Fly 1845, Cochin tower, winds 110 degrees 02 knots, runway 27, continue approach.
Continue approach, runway 27, I fly 1845.
Fly 1845, runway 27, straight land.
Clear to land runway 27, I fly 1845. Okay, let's drop the landing gear ground and flaps 3. And yeah, speed 133 as well. Flaps full. The spoilers armed. Auto brake set to medium.
1000.
Okay, a bit cloudier. We'll try vacating via this Charlie 3.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard.
Yeah, there's the touchdown. Yeah, we'll just vacate from here, Charlie 3. Vacated via Charlie 3, I fly 1845.
Flight 1845, contact ground 121.750, good day.
Watch your contact ground 121.75, I fly 1845, bye bye. Right, so let's switch to ground 121.75. Cochin ground, hello, I fly 1845, vacated via Charlie 3.
Fly 1845, welcome Cochin ground, welcome to Cochin. Taxi Charlie Bravo 281, stand 6.
About mobile phone service.
Taxi via Charlie Bravo Juliet 1, stand 6, I fly 1845.
अपनी यात्रा में इंडिगो को शामिल करें। You are free to use your mobile phone now. Please check the seat box for any personal belongings. You will receive uploaded aircraft master from each stop.
Okay, so we have to go at stand 6.
Thank you for flying with Indigo. See you next time.
Okay, so let's go. And so we have to take this Charlie, then Bravo Juliet 1 for stand 6. 316 will be just right over here. Right, so parking brakes are set. APU is available, APU blade coming on, taxi lights going off. And engine is cut off.
Passengers, please remain seated. Captain will become on flight.
And right, so we have arrived at 1346 Zulu. Right, so the parking brakes, the seat belts going off, and yeah, the boarding can start.
Cochin ground, namaskar, I fly 704, vacated runways 27, be at Charlie 3, holding short of Charlie.
Flight 704 Cochin ground, namaskar, taxi Charlie Echo, stand, correction, Charlie Echo, Juliet 1, stand 11.
Charlie Echo, Juliet 1, start 11, I fly 704, thank you.
Right, so there it is, we have arrived at Cochin International Airport. This is another Indigo just around it. That's the new Terminal 3 at Cochin International Airport. there's another aircraft just landed. Right, so our external power is available. Following the APU plate off. And the APU going off as well. Right, so just summary of the flight. So we departed
Ground, hello,
right, so we
departed
around 12:40 Zulu, just
Cochin ground,
10 minutes late,
and the
and we arrived
welcome to Cochin
at
confirmed.
13:46
taxiway
Zulu,
Bravo.
that is around 14 minutes early than the scheduled arrival.
Able Bravo, Air India 1549.
India 1549, Roger. Taxi Charlie, Bravo, Juliet 1, stand 3.
Charlie Bravo, Juliet 1, stand 3, Air India 1549.
Okay, the parking brakes going off. And there it is, that's actually an Air India. Okay, so there it is, we have arrived at Chennai, our destination. And yeah, see you at the next time. See you next time. Yeah, see ya. Bye bye.